I pray for curse.
Prime Minister James Marape has clarified that he did not curse the country, but his speech was taken out of context. Prime Minister James Marape said during the National Repentance Day in 2019, he made a speech which was perceived by many as a curse to the country.
I pray for curse to anyone occupying every public office from the highest in Prime Minister's office down to every public service occupation. And I am speaking on your behalf because pastors will speak on the behalf of the congregation. I am speaking as the head of the National Executive. I pray for curse.
He said the perception that every bad thing happening in the country is because of the curse is completely false. No sane thinking Prime Minister would curse his own country, and so that is not true. Prime Minister further said people have cut and pasted one of the whole speech I made in 2019 Repentance Day. He said earlier on when I arrived in office, there was a Repentance Day at Sir John Guy Stadium, and in a public speech, curse was made to those who practice corruption. The curse was made to everyone, including myself. He said his speech was made in the context of fighting corruption and was directed to curse those who practice corruption. The Prime Minister said he did not curse the country and will never curse the country, but the curse will only apply to those who practice corruption in the country. He further stated, let the country know that the country is never cursed. The country will never be cursed because this country is God's country. Prime Minister said when his government took office in 2019, they have noticed a lot of indication of corruption taking place in the public space. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister called out on all public servants not to sit around all day and being complacent with their jobs. He said the country expects more from public servants, and sitting around whole day and earning salary is not good enough. He further stated, two words I used is corruption and complacency in the public service, and I still use those words today. He further said we are not here to pass time and public servants must not be complacent in their workplace.